Hello, welcome back to Final Fantasy II. So last time we started solo Rebirth, got a little tilted on on the encounters. It's pretty rough, it is extremely rough. But we made it all the way to the town, and I said I was going to do a grind, and grind I did. This may not be enough. So this is where we left off. Don't look at the time, don't think about the time. It's a bit of a problem. So I got, Minwu's already almost maxed his cure. He leveled up a few of his buffs. I went back to the waterfall shop and got Flare for Scott. He still may not use it. I don't think the basic elements are going to come up at all. If I use magic on him, it's going to be Flare. I gave him Protect and Shell, because what I like to do is have one person cast one buff and have the other person cast the other. Joseph gets nothing, because he throws hands real good. That's all he needs to do. Ricard, I got his haste to 10, which I think is more than I got in the base game. I'm not overly concerned about anything else. Everyone's cure, except for Joseph, obviously, is pretty decent level. Minwu, I don't pay attention when I do my grinding. You just can't. It's so bad. You'll go insane. I think he was doing thousands. Anyways, I tried to level Curse. I gave up. I don't think Curse is going to be super effective. If I really want to try to put Curse on something, I do have an Ancient Sword. I don't think there's really much else to mention from last time. Oh, I did a bunch of shopping. Really? I thought I sold that. Must have won it off of something. Something was dropping Blizzard Tones. I already sold a few. I sold some equipment, and I guess I got some more equipment. I suppose I should show that as well. I did have max potions, but then that's a pain in the grind, because... Don't worry about it. It's, enemies are dropping it, and it will not let you just skip out of the drops, the screen with the dropped items if you have a max. It will not just let you skip through it. You have to menu, and I don't want to have to think about that. I had enough money to buy a few elixirs. Ethers are going to be maxed. I probably could have spent more magic points on my first trip down, or my initial trip down, but we're done with that, so I don't have to worry about it. I won Poison Axe off of something, and I gave that to Minwu. How's he doing on Axe? Not bad, although I'm pretty sure that is the max he could get off the enemies I was encountering. The equipment I bought, everybody has a giant helm, except for Ricard. And everyone has a knight's armor, except for Ricard. And everyone except for Minwu and Ricard have giant gloves. So this is about as defensive as everybody's going to get. There is better equipment in the final dungeon. Yes, we are already at the final dungeon. But I'm not going to do that quite yet. So, first thing we're going to do is just start talking to people. I think we're going to talk to him. I wonder if Princess Hilda is alright. I'm worried, but there's nothing I can really do. We talked to Sid. I don't know if there's any new conversation with him. Since you all showed up, people have started to show some hope. It's funny to think of the dead having hope, but there it is. As long as I'm defending this village, I'll help you any way I can. So I'm asking you, find out what in blazes is going on. Where are we, and what are we doing here? I think that's the exact same thing he said before. Sid's underling. Huh. So he ended up here too. I guess... Okay, yeah, I guess this town got... The town they were from got bombed as well. I get to be his underling... I get to be his underling even in the afterlife. Talk about lucky. Wow. Okay. What are we doing in a place like this? We're supposed to be dead. The monsters around here are unlike any I've ever seen. Keep your guard up. We lose so many to the monsters. I've survived so far, but what good can these old bones do? Well, wouldn't you just, like, start over in this place if you died here? That's what the conversation with Zombie Borgin suggested. I'm dying for a drink. Ha 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 ha. It gives me hope to see people like you here. The monsters got a lot of us before we finally made it here. Afterlife or not, this is our home. Ain't no way we're letting even one of those beasties in. think there's anyone in the inn. Why are we in this hellish place? This warp gate just appeared out of nowhere. The other side is crawling with hideous monsters. Stay away if you know what's good for you. So that is progress. Hey, do you know where my dad's at? Honestly, he probably should be here somewhere too. I wonder what's become of the Emperor. I bet he's still out there inflicting pain and suffering. So this is where we're going to be going today. This place. No, it can't be. So this is the top of Mysidia Tower. Just as I thought, the seal. You mean Ultima exists here too? The seal I gave my life to break, but this time I will not fall. Everyone stand back. Minwu. Hang on, man. I'm alright. I died once. That was my destiny. Yet this time I lived. There must be some vital reason for our presence here after all. Yes, Ultima is in here. It will not be this easy. I also read up on these. They raise the stats of a random party member. That's not particularly useful. The crystal respawns. I bestow upon thee the swiftness of gusting wind. Your agility increases. It would also be a little nice if this actually said who got the agility. I have no clue. No idea. The crystal responds. I bestow upon thee the sparkling clarity of water. Your intelligence increases. No idea. Since Scott is the only one with really attack magic, that would be nice if he got it. The crystal responds. I bestow upon thee the power of burning flame. Your strength increases. Do I even bother checking? Oh, they're all in the 50s now. Well, someone got something, I think. The crystal responds. I bestow upon thee the quiet solitude of earth. Your spirit increases. That would be nice on Minwu. I think Ricard got it. Okay. So this is not going to be a gimme. I should be fine. Probably not. The crystal responds. Minwu, White Wizard of Finn, art thou worthy of wielding the mightiest of spells? Prove thy strength. Defeat me. Ambush? Ooh, ow. This is ultimate weapon. A super boss. Right, you got nothing. Really? Okay. Good. Good. You just start swinging. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, go ahead. And he's probably dead again. No, surprisingly. There we go, not so bad. That was a super boss. The crystal respawns. Minwu, White Wizard of Finn, thou hast shattered the seal and proven thy strength. I entrust to thee Ultima, mightiest of spells, there is no man more worthy of commanding it. You obtain the Ultima Tome. I don't know why this is a tome. Well, I do know why it's a tome, but I'm pretty sure only he can actually use it. I'm not going to build it up. I don't want to grind anymore if I can really help it. This was actually, honestly, the, probably the hardest thing in this. Maybe not, because well, it is still technically a super boss, so I don't know. Okay. Let's, rest up. Honestly expected that to take a little longer. We will see how the final stretch is. With the mirror of the Jade Passage, I wonder what the final stretch will be. Also, I don't know why Scott didn't get any hit points out of that. He died twice? A palace? This must be Pandemonium, Palace of the Lord of Hell. How bad are these going to be? I also cannot hit the undead with Ricard. Let's see if that's enough to get him out of the way. Did not kill him. That's interesting. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's really bad. Can you not? And away they go. Holy! That hurts. Can you not? Of course it's gonna work on me. Huh. Wow, is the first fight in here and it's going to be a wipe. Can anybody be faster than the enemies, please? Okay, and Ricard is dead. Excuse me? Great. Okay, so yeah, this is a wipe. Can you please go ahead of anyone? It's fantastic. Immediate despair. Okay, let's save when we get in here so we don't have to see this every single time when we inevitably repeat this. Okay, a different fight, at least. Wow. Took the entire group to punch down one enemy. Yeah, I said this grinding may not be enough. I was not joking. However, somewhere in this dungeon is a final weapon for everyone, yes, including Joseph. That suits, like, their base weapon. So, Scott gets a sword, Minwoo gets a mace, Ricard gets a spear. I'll just leave you to think about what Joseph is going to get. I don't know if this is even cure this. Actually, I just use the item. I guess I'll go pick up some items, because... Nope. Why would I do that with you? You use cure. So I should pick up more status removing items, because evidently this stuff just doesn't work when I need it to. I don't know why I did that. No one else had gotten hurt. Wait, what? You didn't do that much damage. What? Why is that a thing? And why is it so effective? Wait, also Minwoo has the Protect Ring. So that's a lie. So I can just get rid of the Protect Ring. That does nothing. Cool. If he's doing that little with the blood sword, then these things should be dead. Why always Joseph? Seriously. These are regular enemies I am struggling with. Finally, wow. A lot of money. There it is. Then you have to menu to get out of them. B. Why does that heal so little outside of battle? Okay, let's go back and get some more status curing items, apparently. Particularly crosses. I don't know who has what. You know, I'll probably need some of these. Actually, I also do have a bunch of stuff I can sell. never going to use that. Sure, why not? I'll get some more of these. Alright. Might as well hit up the inn. This also means a grind in this place is just not going to be possible. So if I want to do another grind, it has to be in the passage. But if I can get to their ultimate weapons, that'll be a massive game changer. They give a ton of stats in addition to just being ridiculous weapons. I thought we might make a little more progress in the palace, but nope. Of course, why wouldn't you point? Would you stop? Stop attacking only Joseph, every single enemy. It might legitimately be beneficial to give people shields then. But I also do know from experience you can't run from any of the fights in this place. Anywhere in Solar Rebirth. If I knew how to get my agility up consistently, I would do that. Also a little ridiculous to think that I am better suited to take on bosses than regular enemies. I also got warp off of an enemy. I don't know why. I gave it to Minwu, and you can't cast that either. So progress is going to be very slow getting through here. Huh. It wasn't Joseph this time. This'll hit Joseph though, won't it? Huh. It's like you pick one person to be your patsy, and he's the only one that gets hit by anything. I also got that ribbon. I should try giving that to someone, although I don't think it's going to help. It might help against Blaze. He especially, that cannot work on. He has the Protect Ring. It sure would be nice for every single battle to not be a wipe potential. Well, we got Ultima this part. That's impressive, right? I'm not sure what it is that makes me resistant to death. No status effects really seem to be affecting Ricard, and I'm not sure why. Again, he cannot be affected by instant death. I'm getting real tired of this. And now it works. Okay. This is also a wipe. Do I still have that ribbon? Really should not have to buff up every single battle. And also not get off any buffs, because they're just going to be spamming this. I am slower than everything in the, in this, I don't know, DLC? I don't know what to call this. Of course. Nothing I can do about that. The only hope is that barrier protects against it, but I don't know that it does. Good. Can I get done with the floor, at least, in this part? Ow. Ow, can you not? That's not good. That's why. Nope, you still need to cure endlessly, apparently. We'd much rather that than confusion. Ow! Okay. Conch shell? Okay. It's probably the only one that can actually stand that. Oh, it's much worse. Okay, cool. Yeah, this is just a straight up lie. How much agility does that give him? No, no. Status. What do you... No, not done with the menu. Okay, yeah, let's try that. Maybe he'll stop going last at least. Well, 15, it's super expensive, but he is almost maxed. Okay, everyone gang up on the undead. No, everyone needs to cast buffs. What am I thinking? Ow! Of course. Sure. Okay, that's one problem down. This should be the other one. Apparently not. Okay. Okay, that agility definitely helped then. Okay, I gotta remember anytime I see the undead or that little demon, I need to get all buffs. That might be useful. Not really. This might actually help for building up strength. I don't know if I've explained that. You toad up the person you want to build up, and then you just have them just hit anybody. They're not going to do any damage, or at least negligible damage. Was I equipping? Black robe. Actually, quite a bit better. Yeah. So that's how you build up someone's strength or their weapon level. Just have them hit themselves with the party and they do like no damage. So, with that in mind, I will learn it. Because I clearly need another grind. Can I make it to the next floor? Nope. Okay. These things are significantly worse. Good job, Minwoo. And now everyone's gonna die and all the buffing's for nothing. Okay. So I do wonder if barrier does give me some kind of resistance to status effects. Or, yeah. I mean, something has to do something, right? Even though I think I'm only getting, like, level 1 out of it when I use it as an AoE. Well, buffing every fight is definitely helping some. Another Protect Ring. That's garbage, apparently. I got Gold Hairpin. That might actually be good on someone. Do I give up some of his attack power? No, I do not. Which means... you get the armor. Okay. We have made it to floor 2. I think I will try to actually go back to town and grind up even more. That toad spell should help. Can I use it? I cannot use it outside of combat, so yeah. I'll have to do this like one person at a time. I might try to max out Joseph's fists and strength. Make him even dumber. But I definitely want to try to max out every... I think everyone's final weapon also gives them max strength, so I don't know if I want to be overly concerned about that. I could also just try to push forward. That's a bad idea, but I could try it. I really don't want to have to grind again, and we're doing okay. We only got a couple wipes. But anyways, yeah. We'll pick up from here next time, grind or not. Yeah, that's it for this part. I hope you enjoyed. Hope you stick around for more, and thanks for watching.